I do the financial. I do the financial piece for our international patients.
Okay.
Most of our patients are self-pay, but you do have the ones that come with the international insurance. So I call and verify coverage and benefits for those people. In Epic, I move, if they pay with cash, I move their funds over to pay off their invoices, make sure they have the 35% discount. The patients with insurance, I don't I don't move like those insurance payments.
Okay.
I guess Emory's financial team handles that.
Hmm.
Um, what else? But right now I do a little bit of everything. I schedule appointments, I register patients. I have the Atlanta Dream as one of my populations. I have Oriental Weavers. It's a rug company in Egypt.
Wow.
They come for care probably about once a month. I mean, once a year, like kind of towards the holidays.
Okay.
Um, what else do I have? I think I have a couple other populations that will reach out if they need anything. So I take care of them as well. If any of the Access Emory patients, like the donors or sports players, if they have any questions about their finances, or their accounts, I can look into those. Um, sometimes the players, they'll be self-pay sometimes. If they have workers' comp, that's another thing I don't deal with.
Okay.
I guess that's taken care of by the Emory financial team as well.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I do a little bit
Okay.
of everything right now since our team is kind of growing and
Hmm.
people are leaving.
Hmm.
Right now, I'm really the only international team right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Yeah. So Vicky, she left. It was me and her doing international. Um, and she went to another Emory department. So it's just me doing a little bit of everything. Abby's there. She helps with the registration as well,
Okay.
and sending our documents, registration documents to the international patients when they reach out.
Okay.
So yeah.
And how often or if you do you work with Chad at all or not as much?
When I was in the office,
Okay.
but no, not really. I mean, I'll reach out to my team or him for getting appointments, things like
Okay.
that. Sometimes he has the sports players, so
Gotcha.
sometimes he'll reach out to me to take payments for them, or if they have any um, questions about how much an imaging test will be or something like that. Because most of those players, like the international players, they'll be self-pay.
Okay.
Um, the players here, like the Falcons or the Braves, they have insurance most of the time.
Okay.
And the celebrities, sometimes they have insurance, but for some reason they do not present their insurance card all the time unless you like
Gotcha.
literally ask for it.
Got it.
So yeah, we work together in that way. Yeah,
Okay.
but he's been there forever. He's very knowledgeable. Any questions I have,
Yeah.
I'll go to Chad. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I got to shadow him a little bit last week, and he's so laid back and cool.
Mhm.
He's like, I need to go over to the cardiology office to talk to the manager real quick, and so I went over there and followed him. And then he was like, let me make this call real quick, and he made this call, and it was Nene Leaks, and I'm sitting there
Mhm.
trying not to fanboy, and he was just like, hey
Mhm.
Nene, like your appointment's here at 2. I'm like, oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's really cool. Um,
Yeah.
all right, so great. So I kind of want to get a gist, and I don't know, maybe we can see how you feel it's best to kind of go through this, but I really want to understand the Pinnacle Core workflow, how that works. Pinnacle Care, not Core. And like kind of like a step by step of what it looks like you do in your day to day with that. And I don't know is if there are like if you could like share your screen possibly or something like that just to show me what that may look like if that is beneficial.
Mhm. Yeah, let me see. Let me check the email box. I forgot about Pinnacle Care and Access Hope. That's what you're here for, but
Yes.
I do take care of them. Let me check the emails. I haven't, since I got back yesterday, I hadn't seen any emails from them I'm gonna open my email. But for Access Hope, How do I get those? My mind just went blank. I've been on vacation for
Yeah,
like
I
a
get it.
week.
I tried to give you one day, so I didn't you come back on Monday. So,
Yeah.
but I get it.
Access Hope. Right now I know I need to key the pay requests. I need to key in the pay requests for the physicians. They I keep getting it mixed up with Pinnacle Care. So Pinnacle Care is the one, the second is the remote second opinions. The
Okay.
physicians will do remote second opinions, and I will key in the pay request to make sure the physicians get paid for that.
Okay.
Once I key those, it goes to another department that has to approve them. And then with Access Hope, I just received a spreadsheet of the physicians that did Access Hope cases, and I put those pay requests in, and then those get approved as well. Before I went on vacation, I believe, yeah, I got an email. I have a few to do. Let me show you what that looks like.
Yeah, if I could see like one or two of those, that would be beneficial.
I'm gonna show you what I have to key. I haven't keyed these yet.
Okay, no worries.
It's just in my email. Let me see how I share my screen. Oh, I share my screen on here. Oh, I see it. Okay, tripping. All right. Okay. So here's my email. It will come from Jessica. This is for Access Hope for March.
Okay.
So these are all the once a month she'll send me this list, all the
Okay.
physicians that need to be paid for doing the Access Hope appointments. So it's 110 of these that I have to key before we have a chart, like a pay chart that will tell me it gives me the dates that these have to be in order
Okay.
for physicians to be paid on time. So
Okay.
I have to see what that date is. It's normally like the middle of the month. So I have 110 of these. It has increased the last couple months. I think last year I had like 90 something,
Mhm.
but normally it's like maybe 70 to 80. But the
Okay.
past 2 months it has increased. And Erica told me to let her know if that happens, because apparently they've changed something and more physicians are, I don't know if they're taking on more cases or different physicians are starting to participate. Okay, so yeah, this is what Jessica will send me.
Okay.
And I'll just email her back saying, thank you, got it. She'll send this email after that, just letting you know that the payment was processed. So yeah, that's Access Hope. And then I'll go into Evantage. No, first I'll go into Teams and we have a spreadsheet that we've created and I have to put these in the spreadsheet. Let me see if I can show
Is
you.
there a like could you show me like what that spreadsheet looks like?
Yeah, that's
Maybe I
what I'm
can
going
screen
to.
share it or screenshot it.
Yeah, move this box. So this one, excuse me, this one is from February.
Okay, I can't
So,
see it.
oh, you can't see it? Let me see.
No.
Um,
It's still showing the email screen.
okay. Can you see it?
Now I can. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. So, this is for February. I'm going to clear this out and put in March,
Okay.
the spreadsheet for March. and I'll key them. Each physician or each case is each consult is $560. So this is what it'll look like. I'll have to move around some things to get it to look like this because this is the
Hmm.
format. But in the email that Jessica sends, it's kind of not in this format, so I have to
Hmm.
play with it and get it all organized.
Okay.
But this is what we use.
Okay. And this is this where you key it in or you key it in Advantage?
I key it in Evantage once I
Okay.
get this chart organized
Got it.
to keep all of to group them by physician. So like this is one physician here, and another. Because on that spreadsheet that Jessica sends,
Hmm.
they're all over the place.
Right.
It's
Yeah, I
not in
noticed
any
that.
particular order, right?
And that pay per consult would change from 560 to 700 based off of that email?
Uh, yes, the
Okay.
700. Um, I think the difference goes to, let me show you another, not this one. Not that. This one. A percentage goes to Winship. Here it is. 7% goes to Winship. Um, and then this 3% goes to Winship too. I guess they split it up to go to different things. Um, so yeah, but
Okay.
560 goes to the patient. I mean, goes to the
Physician.
physician. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So here's the like from February, this was the total revenue, and then this is the revenue sent to the physicians.
Okay. And is there a way you can show me what it looks like for you to key it into Advantage? Like,
Let's see. Yeah, I'll just have to. Yeah, let me open it up and log in. I'll show you
thank
what the
you.
screen looks like. But I have to key each one individually.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
and then, yeah, so this for March, it'll be 110. And then I send an email to Troy letting him know that I processed them. And then um,
And who's Troy?
he is, he approves them. I don't know what his title is. Let me see.
Okay.
Troy Grant. A manager, it says manager, financial plan and analysis.
Okay. Okay.
Most of the pay requests will go to him to approve, but sometimes there's a few physicians that their pay requests go to a different financial manager and they'll approve them.
Okay.
But most of them go to Troy.
Got it.
It's just taking a while to come
Oh,
up.
you're good.
Okay, so I would go to pay request and start here. I'll put the physician's employee ID. Let me show you one. Pull up an old one. Let's just do this first one. Oh, where's this one? Okay, so this is Dr. Bahave or I don't know how to say this
Dave.
doctor's name. Babe, yeah. Okay, we always choose the one with the pay group TCM. Click this little circle, hit save. It'll take you to this screen here. So this is
Okay.
where you fill in everything. And so if this doctor has three, I would have to do three requests, three paid requests.
Okay.
Fill those out. You click save and submit, and it will be sent to the department for approval.
Okay.
And which I said is normally Troy, but sometimes a few of them, maybe like three or four of them, will go to, I don't know, another manager. I guess maybe that physician is under a different department, because the ones that go to Troy, they normally have this department number. Um,
Okay.
and then other physicians, they'll have like a different number, and I don't know who that is. And then
Yeah.
sometimes they'll email me and be like, "Hey, I got a pay request for, such and such. Is this correct? What is this for?" And I'll just explain to them what it's for, and then they'll approve
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then,
Hmm.
so then is that process done for Access Emory? Like after, like that's all you really
Hmm.
do? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So for Access Emerge, the same thing. I would go in here, um, key everything. The only difference is the pay is different for Access. Uh, no, Access Hope is 560. So it's the same thing. I'm sorry, I'm getting them mixed up. See, Access Hope and Pinnacle Care. I would put them in the same way, but only the pay is different.
Okay.
For Pinnacle Care, I believe it is 600. I got it written down. I always have to look at it before I start keying.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, the pay, that's the only thing that's different when keying both of them.
Okay. So the process you just went through was actually patient care. It wasn't Access Hope.
This one is, can you see the screen?
Yes, I
Yeah, this is Access Hope.
Oh, Access Hope. Okay, but you're saying the same process is applies for patient care as well.
Pinnacle Care.
Pinnacle care.
Yes.
Okay. So
For
sick.
Pinnacle Care, I wouldn't use this spreadsheet. I would use this one. Let me show you. There's a different spreadsheet. How do I get to it? Different spreadsheet, but I key them the same way. This is the spreadsheet. Um, I have to fill in the rest for March. But let's just look at February. So I keyed these already, the ones that are completed, the ones that have a completion date. I keyed these.
Are you showing the spreadsheet?
Yeah, can you not see
Okay, I
it?
can't see it. No.
Oh, Lord.
No, it's okay.
Okay, can you see it?
Yes, now I can.
Okay, this is
Pinnacle
a
care.
spreadsheet for Pinnacle Care. The ones that have a completion date here are the ones that have been keyed.
Okay.
We don't
Okay.
key the ones that say sent to another facility.
Gotcha.
Um, so I would key them the same way in Evantage like I do Access Hope. The pay per consult is just different. For Pinnacle
Gotcha.
Care, I think it's 600. Access Hope is 560.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But same way, just a different
Okay.
spreadsheet. Like I gotta fill in March, but yeah. And I try to key them at the same time. Like first I'll do Access Hope and then Pinnacle Care, or Pinnacle Care, then Access Hope. I mean, like I try to key them on the same day to get them out the way
Okay.
for the previous month. And these physicians, they keep track. They know if they didn't get paid for the right amount,
Mm-hmm.
or if they're missing anything, they'll send an email to me and Erica. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just to be sure, so what you just showed me was that connecting with Pinnacle Care for a case assignment? Sorry, I wrote that down, but I'm trying to see where that.
No, they're separate.
Okay.
Yeah, they have nothing to do with each other. Yeah, no, they're completely separate.
So what is the case assignment? What is that?
are you talking about this case number?
Um, so I'm trying to pull you back up on my screen. It's not letting me.
Do
Um,
you
it's
do
so
you,
basically when I was talking to Erica, she was basically saying that she wanted me to kind of get an idea of the workflow connecting Pinnacle Care for a case assignment.
maybe she's talking about, let me show you in Salesforce.
Okay, that would be great.
Let me go there. I don't really share my screen that often, so I don't know. Okay, let me stop that. Let me go to Salesforce. Salesforce is where we get the um, Pinnacle Care requests. They
Okay.
come in as an email to the Outlook email box,
Okay.
and they come through into Salesforce, but I don't have any. Let me pull up an old one.
So the Access Hope comes through email, and then the
Hmm.
Pinnacle Care comes through Salesforce.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's the best way to look at it.
Okay.
I mean, they both come through. Access Hope comes to my personal email.
Okay.
Pinnacle Care goes to the Access Emory email, which in return goes to Salesforce.
Salesforce. Got it.
Because
Okay.
that the Access Emory email is connected to Salesforce. My
Got it.
personal
Okay.
email isn't connected to Salesforce. All right, let me share this screen. Okay, so this is Salesforce, right? When a new
Hmm.
email comes in, it will look, let's do this one. They probably did a couple while I was gone. I haven't checked yet. Okay, so it will come in as a new email. This will be highlighted, and I would have to change the account name. I don't think it would have an account name right here, so I would change this to Pinnacle Care,
Okay.
and I would put the medical request type as a second opinion. That's
Okay.
how we keep track of all of these Pinnacle Care cases. Okay, so the email will first come in like this. Let me show you the initial email. Natalie, it will come in with all this information about the case.
Okay.
I pay attention to this part here so I can know what type of physician to send it to.
Okay.
GI, medical oncology. In Teams, we have, I don't know if you can see it, I'm gonna show you. In Teams, we have a physician list. I don't know how to get you. Let me just go this way. Okay, here is the second opinion doctor's list for Pinnacle Care. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, so that case said GI, medical oncology. So I would choose a doctor in this area right here. This is GI, medical oncology. So I would send it to one of these three doctors.
Okay.
Normally, we send it to Dr. Go Blahan.
Hmm.
So let me go back to Salesforce to show you. Okay, so once I identify which doctor I'm going to send it to, well, first of all, I email Natalie back, letting her know case received. I'll notify you once the provider accepts the case.
Okay.
Looks like this one was sent to Dr. Elise, and I don't think she responded. She ended up not responding yet. I don't know why I sent it to her first. I can't remember. But then I sent it to Dr. Globahan, and he responded. He always takes the case. Um, He'll email back that he's happy to help. So then I'll send an email back to Natalie, letting her know he's happy to take the case. She'll email back and say she sent the case to the expert. And then sometimes I'll email the physician back, letting them know that the case has been assigned to them in the portal. Because sometimes they get busy, so they'll say they'll take the case, but then they don't
Hmm.
remember to
Yeah.
go accept it in the portal
Okay.
that Pinnacle Care uses.
Hmm.
So he didn't respond. So I just assumed, he got it. And then after that, Natalie, she will respond back in a few days when the case is complete.
Okay.
And then I'll close it.
Close it.
So it's just a lot of back and forth. It's kind of like we're the middle person
Yeah.
reaching out to the physician and then reaching back out to Natalie. We just go back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah. And once the case is complete, I'm supposed to go back into this spreadsheet, go back to my spreadsheet and just fill in the dates that the case was received, what day I sent it to the physician, what day the physician accepted, and when it was completed.
Okay.
And this case number here is just the case number that's in Salesforce that Salesforce generates.
Okay. So you can
So,
always, okay, got it.
yeah, I just have to go back in and update March because I don't think I didn't do it before I went on vacation.
Okay.
But all the cases are saved in Salesforce. So let me show you back to Salesforce. I can always go back and look at the cases in Salesforce. Here's the case numbers. See which ones are already documented. Go back and look at those emails, check the dates, all that good stuff. This one still says waiting on response. I don't know what this one is. It looks like I did this one before I left, and I guess it's not completed. I'll follow up on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie never emailed back and said it was completed, so that was March 30th. And then
Oh,
I went
wow.
on vacation today, April 14th. So yeah, I'll email
Wow.
back to get an update. Normally the cases are done in maybe 3 or 4 days, 5 days max,
Oh,
maybe.
wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think Pinnacle Care wants them completed. I think they said within 3 days. I think they say it here somewhere. I'm not sure, but oh yeah, here it is. Completion time frame of 3 days or less.
Less.
But
Okay.
I mean, these positions are busy. It doesn't always happen that way, especially with the OBGYN physicians.
Mm-hmm.
They are, it's kind of hard to get them to accept the case because they're so busy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get that.
We've had some trouble with that department getting them to accept the cases. Yeah.
So is it a lot of like following up to see if they can accept it or?
Yeah, like I'll send the case to um one of those physicians and they'll email back that they're like in a conference or they're
Mm-hmm.
traveling or I don't know, they just always give some excuse.
Yeah, I get that.
And then it's not, I don't know. Erica said they were going through some changes and that's why it was like that. But let me show you. So here's the list for um, like the OBGYN or breast
Mm-hmm.
cancer physicians. Normally, I'll reach out to Bave or Meisel. I think though these two would be my go-to. And then for GYN oncology, I reach out to Dr. Selassie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but even sometimes she can't do it. Sometimes doctors don't even respond back to me
Wow.
either. So I don't know. There's some issues with the
Mm-hmm.
with them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, wonderful. So that's pretty much the process for both Pinnacle Care and Access Hope.
Right. Pinnacle
Wow.
Care through Salesforce. Access Hope comes to my email.
Okay.
Key them the same way, just different pay.
Okay.
And then for Pinnacle Care, it's always, I mean, it's always a few. Let me see how many we have for February. It's not that many. 6, 7. That's yeah, normally it's like less than 10. But for Access Hope, yeah, it's starting to be a lot more.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Okay. That's a pretty straightforward process though. So
Yeah.
this is great. Definitely what I needed. Um, okay, is there anything else that you kind of do um with Care and Access Hope outside of the pay requests and things of that nature? Is there anything else you do with it? Not really?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. I just got to make sure those pay requests get in so they can get paid on time.
Got it. Okay. And you said it's like middle of the month usually is when it needs to be done.
Yeah, do you want to see that form?
Yes, that would be very helpful.
Let's see. I think Troy sent me the new calendar for this year. Mhm.
And what's your specific role called?
We actually just got new titles. I don't think they are active yet. They might be active. It was Health and Wellness Access Liaison,
Hmm.
and I believe now they have changed it to Signature Services.
Signature Service Specialist. Okay, got it.
Signature Service Special. Okay. I haven't changed my signature or anything yet, but
Okay, no worries. I was just checking.
yeah, I don't even know if it's changed in the system yet. But anyway, let me show you this. The payroll schedule. That's what this is called for 2026. Mm, mm. Okay, let me know if you can see this. I'm not sure. Can you see this
Yes, I can
schedule?
see.
Okay. So Troy sent me the 2026 schedule. I would go down here to monthly payroll. So the pay period for April. We're in April, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to get those pay requests in, looks like April 16th,
Ooh,
or I think it's April 21st. Yeah, by 12 o'clock on April 21st,
okay.
this section here. So
All right.
I'll probably do them today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Um,
So it's not really like a crazy process.
no, it's just time consuming putting them
Okay.
in one by one.
Hmm.
And I need my two screens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and then I like when I start them, I like to get them all done. Like I don't like to,
Come back to it.
yeah, when
Yeah.
Erica trained me on it, she was like, just push them all through, just get them all done.
Hmm.
So you
Hmm.
don't get them mixed up. And Troy, he approves them all at once too. So
Okay, great.
yep, just get them all done. So I'll do it by, well, this is the date. I think we were late one time for February because they changed the call center number and there was just some stuff going on. So we didn't
Hmm.
get it in time.
Hmm.
And so Troy had to approve them late, and I think they went out like like the next pay period. One of these
Wow.
dates up here, I can't remember. But yeah, I,
Okay.
I try not to do that
Okay. Good to know.
because these positions they'll email like, hey,
Yeah.
didn't get that on my check.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Okay. Well, thank you so much, D'Angela. This has been very beneficial. I'll
yeah.
make sure to email you or Teams you if I have any other questions or concerns. But thank you for your time today. This has been really great.
All right, you're welcome. No problem.
All righty. Talk soon.
All right, take care.
Yep. Bye.